Hi YouTube, today we're going to be doing a little upgrade. This is my mom's PC that's running Windows 7. At the moment it is rocking a Intel P4 630 CPU, which is one of the older single core hyper-threading CPUs, and it runs at 3 GHz. It has 2 meg of cache. On the motherboard we have 2 sticks of 2 gig of RAM. They're running at 1333, but unfortunately they're slowed down to 800 MHz, which is the front side bus of this current CPU. The motherboard is an ASUS P5G 41T-M LX version 2. On board it has the Intel G41 graphics chipset. Right, so without further ado, I shall get my screwdriver and I shall remove the non-standard heatsink. Unplug the fan. Undo the 4 screws diagonally. Okay, so here's the non-standard CPU cooler. It's made by a company called Spire, and unfortunately it only has a 3-pin header, which means the motherboard can't control the speed of it. So we'll be replacing that with a genuine Intel copper-based CPU cooler that comes with the processor. Okay, now time to remove the CPU. So we lift this lever up here, and there's another panel that lifts up, and then the CPU should lift straight up, no problems. Bit of a messy CPU, to be honest. Okay, so here's the new CPU. I'm going to drop that in there. This was purchased from eBay, so it is used, but also nice and cheap as well at the same time. Okay, so here's the standard Intel CPU cooler, which also has a copper bottom for better heat dissipation. It does have a 4-pin header, so the motherboard can control the RPM of the fan, so it can slow it down if it's cool or speed it up if it gets too hot. Okay, so now we have some thermal paste on there, just a nice thin layer, so we shall locate this into place. Make sure all 4 lugs are seated correctly. Push down nice and firmly, but not too hard. Supporting the motherboard from underneath if you can. Rightio, plug the fan back into the fan header on the motherboard. Just take it around the other side of these cables so it doesn't catch on the fan. Rightio, there we go, ready to rock. Okay, so this is the processor we've put in. It is an Intel Core 2 Quad running at 2.4 GHz. It has 8 meg of level 2 cache and a front side bus speed of 1066 MHz. Here we are on Intel's website with a comparison of the two CPUs. The first column is the newer processor and the second column is the older processor we've taken out. As you can see, the newer processor has 4 times the amount of level 2 cache, and it is also running on a faster front side bus. Here we are in Windows 7 system rating. As you can see, the lowest score was the processor at only 4.0, and the overall score for the complete system is based on the lowest score. So overall we only did get 4.0. And here's a score for the new CPU, which is now rocking 7.1 as the score, and also because it has a faster front side bus, the memory speed has increased to 1066 from 800 megahertz. So we have now a 7.1 score for the memory as well. Okay, so overall, this is a fantastic little upgrade for a basic to medium machine that's just going to be used for online shopping, browsing the web and checking emails, but it's a lot more responsive than the old CPU. This processor originally came out in the first quarter of 2007, so for something that came out 6 years ago, it still has the drive to provide a really nice, reliable system. So thanks once again for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe and share this video with everybody you know.